Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 3 of the Bloodborne walkthrough Lorethrough series. We're here at the Hunter's Dream, and you've got Iosefka's blood vial right here. We're going to go take on our first boss. Now, this episode is going to contain 2 boss fights and some side quests that we gotta get done at this point of the game. So, we have to do it in this order. So we can get all the dialogue we can. First, we're gonna go face our boss here. Get our torch out. Always kill this guy for the bullets. Up here. How dare you?
This time's finished.
Did I drop anything? Okay. Take that visceral. Very nice. Now, let's save the Molotovs. Want to use Iosefka's blood vial here as our first blood vial, as we're going to need to heal. And there's our first. There's an arm there. Stay close to his legs. Oh, you got me. He's never gotten me before. Except the blood vial. Wow. Heal up all the way. Oh, wow. He got me again. He's never gotten me this bad. I think he might kill me here. Visceral. Knock him in. Almost beat him. And we got him. It's nice to get that visceral. He's never grabbed me twice in the game, but we got the Sword Hunter badge now. Get this item. More Quicksilver bullets, and we have our lantern here. One of the badges created by the Healing Church, the silver sword, a symbol of a church hunter, Ludwig, the first of many healing church hunters to come, many of whom were clerics. As it was, clerics transformed into the most hideous beasts. So he used to be a cleric. This is our first mention of Ludwig. We have the old hunter bell that we had last time. We'll put those on right here. Do beckoning bell. Silencing bell. And we'll throw Madman's knowledge there. That's our first mention of Ludwig. Now we're going to head back to the Hunter's Dream. We're going to do some... We used Iosefka's blood vial, which was nice that we used it. Now we got to get some alternative dialogue for her. Keep getting her blood vial and using them before we go face our next boss. Notice the doll's in here. Go find her. And she's here, praying at this grave.
Welcome home, good hunter.
It's interesting she's
What
praying
is
at
it
that
you
specific
desire?
grave.
Very well, let... Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Now that we got those two badges, we've actually got items here in the messengers pool here. Throwing knives. We got the hand lantern, which is nice. I might pick that up soon. The Hunter Chief emblem. Cloth emblem that belonged to the captain of the church hunters long ago. Opens the main gate that leads to the round plaza of the Great Cathedral. Main gate is shut tight in Knights of the Hunt and could only be opened from the other side with this emblem. In other words, the captain's return, and this emblem determined the end of the hunt. I'm not going to buy it, but I wanted to read the interesting lore because we can open that, and then we get a new weapon here. On the one side, an easily handled silver sword. On the other, a giant obtuse stone weapon, characterized by the blunt strike and extreme force impact. The church takes a very-handed, merciless stance toward the plague of beasts, and irony is not lost upon the wielders' most symbolic weapon. Love the Kirkhammer, great strength weapon. Oh, and there is something we do want to eventually purchase, which is my favorite firearm in the game, the repeating pistol. It uses two pistols. Crafted with mostly metal parts, exhibit the complex design. Repeating pistol fires 2 shots at once, making it a ravenous consumer of quick bullets. Should be used sparingly compared to its workshop counterpart as a trump card in one's arsenal. It does a ton of damage, and we need to get one more blood tinge point and one more skill. Now let's go to Iosefka. First floor clinic. Talk to her. Can't believe the loading times are this bad on even the PS4 Pro. Because we're going to have to do this a couple of more times. We're going to look at her again. Look at her hand, too. While we're talking to her like this.
You're safe. Thank goodness. But I'm afraid nothing will change.
Same as before.
I cannot
Nothing in her
open
hand.
the door.
Can't open the door.
I'll do what I can, of course. Perhaps this will help you, if only in some small way. Now go.
Sounds
I
very
pray for your
concerned for our
safety.
safety. And concerned about us. Hate burning this, but we need to do it here. we only have to do this one more time. Well, she won't give us any more. I believe there was actually more clothing that I do want to eventually buy. Read the lore on. We'll do that after finishing this little bit.
You're safe. Thank goodness.
Same responses.
But I'm
This time.
afraid nothing will change. I'll do what I... Perhaps... Now, I pray...
Same dialogue. Nice that we get some of the... We have Blood of Adela. We'll get that soon. Soon enough, soon enough. Pay attention.
Ah, you are safe. Thank goodness. But I'm afraid I'll do what... Perhaps this night is long, but morning always
That's
comes.
new.
Someone of your caliber won't fail us. I am certain. And once the night of the hunt ends, we can speak face to face. Then I can finally see what you look like. I shouldn't be thinking this, but I am rather looking forward to it.
And she's quite smitten with us.
So please, be careful out there.
Blood vial acquired from Iosefka's clinic. This refined blood, highly invigorating, restores a larger amount of HP. The product of a slow and careful refined process, this rare blood vial appears to be clinical origin. Come back and talk to her. Notice the inflection in her voice that we just talked to her with, and the one that we're about to talk to her with now. Interestingly enough, we could have actually summoned Gascoigne to fight with Cleric Beast if we lost to him. He's going to be our next boss, Father Gascoigne. He's aggressive and tough. He's a tough beginning boss. Let's pay attention to her hand as well when we're talking to her.
Ah, you are safe. Thank goodness. But I'm afraid I'll do what... Perhaps this night is long. Someone of your and once the night of the hunt ends, then I can... So please...
Forgot we can do this. We actually have to beat the Gascoigne for the dialogue to change. So, let's talk to Gilbert. Go fight our next boss.
Yes, I see. But the Great Bridge is the only way to the Cathedral Ward. And during the hunt, the bridge is closed. You could try the aqueduct. There's a rather, how shall I put it, colourful area south of the Great Bridge. From there, an aqueduct leads to the Cathedral Ward.
It's telling us how to get there.
Not
Where
a
we're gonna
place
go.
you'd normally want to visit, but I don't imagine you have much of a choice.
It's true.
Do you? And that, not a place, no.
We want to equip ourselves with oil urns and the tiny music box that the Yarnum girl gave us. Because we're going to need it. I'm going to take this bridge. Wow. Wow. Come on. That was not pleasant. Now we'll take this bridge, or this elevator, bridge, or down the bridge, excuse me. Remember, there's a trap, and we could go down and fight the pig again, go up from behind him, but there's that trap, there's that torch. Once he lights the torch, it'll be all over. There it goes. Ourselves off. Like the big boy over here. Lure him down. Ladder there. We could have came up and stuck behind him. Direct approach isn't too bad. There's gonna be two beasts here. We're gonna want to get one of them. For this roll. Run away. Pop yourself off, get the blood vials, and a bloodstone shard, and 2 bolt hunter's marks. I'm gonna reorder these. We're going to be fighting the girl's father, Father Gascoigne here. Talk about the lore significance in a minute, but we're going to use the tiny music box on him as he gets into his third phase and transforms into a wolf. I'm going to shut up and play this out.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
His bandages above his eyes. Face. Oedon Tomb Key. Read the lore behind that. We'll come up here and see an item here. There's a woman slain. We get the red jewel brooch off of her. Let's first read this. Key to the gate that blocks the tomb of Oedon. Beyond the tomb of Oedon, chapel can be found in the corner of the cathedral ward. Only today the church is abandoned, and some say the residents have all gone. A woman's bright red brooch engraved with the name Viola, the little girl's mother. Perhaps the jewel is a gift from a hunter, used to change into a droplet of blood gem that fortifies any weapon. Proper workshop tool, various weapons can be fortified. He killed her mother, going mad, turning into a beast. And now we've killed him. Now she has no parents anymore, and it's incredibly heartbreaking. This is the saddest. I mean, if that doesn't tell you this game is really dark, then I don't know what will. I can actually take this off now. Go through here. Now you want to stay up close and in Gascoigne's face. And that's how you can beat him. It's okay, you can get regain if he shoots you with that shotgun, but you can regain and just keep hitting him, especially with a fast weapon like the cleaver. Lore note. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. The Bergenworth spider. See who that is a little later. Really awesome that they mention it here, right? Open this chest. And we get the blood gem workshop tool. So now we can add blood gems to our weapons. A misplaced workshop tool from the hunter's dream. The hunter who retrieves this can fortify weapons by kneading blood gems into them. Blood gems add properties to weapons. When used to fortify them, a blood defines organism. This is just absolutely stunning. Look at this. We see another NPC, this poor guy. He looks dangerous, but he's not. He's very harmless, and he's just looking to help.
Hmm? Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does. Always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, I tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Oedon Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind.
We wouldn't mind. So this is a safe haven that we can send NPCs to as we meet them. We met that old lady that's really mean. We want to tell the little girl. We don't want to tell her parents are dead. Let's talk to him again.
I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Oedon Chapel. If they seem worth being told, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
They make it sound like, yeah, his voice actor does a really great job, but this poor soul, he's actually a really good guy trying to help out. It's like the lantern. Let's go talk to Iosefka.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it? Very well. Let me...
Working on vitality and strength.
Farewell, good hunter.
Stamina.
May you find your worth in the wake.
Go add a gem to our... there's Dr. Gehrman.
The moon is close. It will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has. A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods,
We get a little
where hunters partake
more
in
on the
communion.
chalice. We are going to do the chalice dungeons.
Most of the holy chalices lie deep within the tomb of the gods, and the few that found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remain true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge. home now only to beasts. The perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say? One of the hunt.
That gem's not gonna help us, but one will soon. Go talk to Iosefka. Now that we've beaten Gascoigne, we've talked to that person in the cathedral ward. We're gonna notice her dialogue and look at her hand. And the inflection of her voice. It changes. You can see through the door she's holding a gun now.
Oh, well, hello.
And her voice has changed.
Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Iosefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared.
Really?
This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
Her voice inflection is sinister this time. She's completely changed. If you really think about it. Really suspect too. And the voice actor does a great job because who the heck is she now? Doesn't seem like the same person. I'll tell you, it's definitely not the same person. She's got a gun in her hand. Before, she didn't want to open the door at all. Now she wants to open it and help people and saying the beasts are not to be feared? Go this way. It's 3 blood vials. Let's go talk to the little girl. Nah, the madness.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum. Oh, okay. I can wait. But isn't there something I can do? Maybe
We don't
Mum
want to
and Dad are
give it
stuck
to her.
out there, waiting for me to come and find them. What do you think, Mr. Hunter?
I'm gonna tell her of Oedon Chapel.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. I love you almost as much as Mum and Dad.
So sad.
And Granddad. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. I love you almost as...
Now let's go tell that old kooky lady about Oedon Chapel. Up here? I always forget.
What is it now? Are much better ways to pass the time. Unless you found me a nice, safe place. Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
Old Hunter Mark, we're gonna go to back to the dream. And then we're gonna go and find that little girl. Actually, no, we're gonna go to Cathedral Ward first and see who's made it there. I didn't light the lamp. I need to do that. I'll go do that after we go to Cathedral. Lot of stuff packed in this episode, man. It's the old lady.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnum's in, it's all your fault. You put it to the outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Wow, lady.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
The little girl didn't make it here, huh? Your first indication that she did not make it. Here. Something or something got in the way of her making it here. Really sad. There's another item he dropped. Red messenger ribbon. Red ribbon that messengers are oddly fond of. The thick, pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. Strange choice indeed, but perhaps the messengers wearing this accessory constitutes a form of mourning. As the little girl's dress, she was killed on the way to the church by this pig. Dang pig. And that concludes her storyline. For the most part. There's one more thing with that. But thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And on a sad note, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.